Live from Chicago, this is Fox News.
There was a crush of baseball fans on the north side, both delighted and drenched for the Cubs-Sox series. Also, crowds have been pouring into Grant Park all day. 1 million people could be there to watch fireworks tonight, weather permitting. Crowd control is first on Fox. Good afternoon. I'm Byron Harlan.
And I'm Danielle Serino in for Nancy Pender. Our coverage begins with John Dempsey in the Fox newsroom with the latest on tonight's
Back with more about this a little later. Now back to Danielle and Byron.
All right, Harry, thank you very much. There is, of course, the possibility that we'll return to the Cubs-Sox game at Wrigley Field.
And Jill Carlson brings us up to date as the game's rain delay.
That's right. Yet another rain delay, shall we say. If it's not an umpire's call being overturned or a ball being lost in the ivy, it's scattered storms making for another interesting White Sox-Cubs game at Wrigley Field. The total minutes of rain delay now exceed the minutes of actual game time played. 4 rain delays and counting. Cubs get 3 runs off Felix Diaz in the first inning. Then in the 5th, Sammy Sosa says, "See ya," line solo shot into the seats and right off John Atkins to give the Cubs a 4-0 lead. After the 3rd rain delay, the White Sox put 2 on the board. That's where we stand right now. 4-2, Cubs lead it in the middle of the 6th. It certainly seems like they want to try to get this game in. They're going to do everything they can, especially after the White Sox rallied to score 2 runs in the top half of the 6th inning. So I think they could be waiting there for a while, especially with tomorrow night being a night game.
Want to get it done.
That's right.
Thanks so much,
Thank
Jill.
you.
Now, if you caught any of the game today, you might be under the impression that Chicago baseball fans think winning Crosstown Classic is more important than a World Series. And Dane Placco joins us live. Hey, Dane.
Hi there. Well, this is one of the most bizarre days I've ever spent at Wrigley Field, and believe me, I've seen a lot of them. I want to show you what's going on here right now. Look all the way down the line. You see the grounds crew came out just moments ago with this rain delay that's been going on. The grounds crew came out and removed the tarp a little bit. Leo, why don't you come back to me and pan over this way? They took the tarp off the infield. Manager Dusty Baker for the Cubs and Ozzie Guillen for the White Sox came out, kind of kicked at the dirt just to see whether the dirt under there was actually playable. Now, all the managers, the teams have gone into the respective clubhouses, and the umpires have disappeared. We don't know if a decision's been made as to whether this game is going to continue. As you mentioned, the Cubs leading 4-2 are going to go into the bottom of the 6th inning if they resume play, which is kind of doubtful at this point. This is the 4th rain delay so far, which means there have been any number of opportunities for fans here to, actually about 8,000 fans still left in the ballpark, believe it or not. A lot of them to talk about Cubs, Sox, history, good karma, bad karma. You might say it's been a heck of a philosophical debate. You're a Sox fan. What's more important to you, winning the Crosstown Classic or winning the World Series?
Oh, as long as we win the series against the Cubs, man, that's all that matters.
As Chicago's Uncivil War continues, it's a question worth pondering.
Now appropriate scorecard for today's Crosstown Grudge match.
Believe it or not, most Sox fans we talk to say beating the Cubs is more important than World Series glory.
Crosstown Classic.
It is?
Yeah.
Why's that?
Because all my friends are Cubs fans, and I need to rub it in their face.
It's satisfying. I got a lot of Cubs fans who are friends of mine, and it's good to say that you're a winner and they haven't won.
Because it's more important to me because I don't like Cub fans.
Yet pose that same question to Cubs fans, and most would happily take a pounding from the Sox in return for something they haven't tasted since 1908.
World Series. World Series.
World Series.
How come?
Because
it's been a long time coming, and this is only for bragging rights, and after this weekend it'll be over.
World Series. Yeah. I was at the playoff games last year, and there's nothing like it.
Ask a Cubs fan why there's so much enmity from the South Side.
Because basically the Sox are a AAA team, so if they beat the Cubs, it'd be like a minor league team beating a major league team.
But Sox fans say they're simply tired of getting the short end of the bat.
It's a Cubs town. Sox fans are in the minority, and I think we do take pride in that. And it just feels all much better because everywhere we go, there's Cubs fans telling us how the Sox are no good.
But on the playing field, it looks more like a Cubs-Sox love fest, as players say the only goal should be winning it all.
This is what we got right now against the Cubs, but I think if we won the World Series, I think they're going to change their minds.
But make no mistake about it, there are Cubs fans who are just as capable of hate as their Southside counterparts.
We really would love to see them beat the White Sox, just because within our family, I mean, it's such heated rivalry between the family. My stepdad's a White Sox fan, so during this week, I don't even talk to him.
Which makes the truce between best friends Angela and Lauren all the more remarkable.
What's the secret to peace?
Well, we've known each other for so long, and we just can get over it, but...
You guys might be able to solve some world issues here. Well, what do you know? We have some breaking news as we were in that live report. We just got word, the public address announcer just said that this game has been called because of deteriorated field conditions. It stopped raining. Actually, the sun is starting to come out right now. But because the field is so soggy underneath that tarp, the umpires have decided that they simply cannot play baseball here today. That means the Cubs win this ball game 4-2 and have tied up the Crosstown Classic with the rubber game coming tomorrow. Actually, I think they've taken a lead now, 3-2. The White Sox, if they win tomorrow, will tie it up. Let's toss it back to you downtown. A lot of confusion here at the ballpark, but a lot of happy Cub fans.
All right, Dane Placco, thank you very much. We're going to go to a break, and then we'll go to post-game